Okay, so here we are again, and we're now going through the notorious Colville Channel, which is where we're aiming for. I keep saying we, it's really me and a cat, of course. But here we go, we're now up in the Colville Channel itself. We came up from down south here earlier, Happy Jack Island, and we've come around the top. Managed to sail a good way up here, but then the wind has died and has stayed persistently northwest, so I kind of used the engine a bit. Now we're going through here. Unbelievably, the wind has kind of died. I mean, look at it. There's nothing. Well, there's a little bit, but I'd call that nothing. So we're going through the Colville Channel. It's Great Barrier Island off to the left, straight ahead, Cuvier, and we're going to go down there to the right, down towards the Mercury Islands and other adventure. So as you can hear, I've got the engine on now. I've been walking around the boat actually. I could hear like a strange whistling sound, but it was only in like certain places, and my hearing I kind of picked. I mean, let's face facts, when you get to my kind of age, a lot of things kind of stop working, or rather, you know, probably a lot of things that should happen don't, and quite a lot of things that shouldn't happen suddenly do. But one thing I have still got is my hearing. My hearing's pretty sharp actually. Oh, and my sense of taste. Yeah, I can tell. No taste. Sorry, no taste. My memory's going. That's for sure. There you go. Hearing is good, and smell. Man, I can smell stuff. Now that has some downsides, particularly when you live with young kids, very young kids of a nappy age. But yeah, my hearing, I was hearing a whistling. I was moving around the boat thinking, you know, what's that noise? Turned out it's the turbo diesel, certain speeds, and as you move around the boat, it's very positional, you get a real whistle, or I do. But that kind of what's that noise thing, funny, it's something that drives my wife nuts, particularly recently. Our 2.5-year-old, Oliver, some of his first words, you know, most normal kids growing up start to speak a bit. The first kind of words tend to be, you know, mummy, daddy. In Oliver's case, he started saying, what's that noise? What's that noise? And he's mimicking me, because I walk around everywhere going, what's that noise? Must annoy Rima silly, but on the boat, I hear noises and I think, oh, you know, what is that? I think it's a safety thing, people, you know. I just like to understand what is a new noise, should it be there or not. And if you're kind of mechanically minded, you'll understand that. Not to say I am mechanically minded. Yeah, let's be very clear on that point. I am the opposite of mechanically minded. In fact, me and mechanical stuff goes together probably like, I don't know, Catholics and condoms. You know, we don't mix, not a good combo. So, when I say mechanically minded, I understand a lot of mechanics and I kind of know when they're wrong or going wrong, kind of, but I'm hopeless at fixing it. So I get a lot of people in to fix stuff, either stuff that's broken or stuff that started to break or I thought was breaking and I tried to fix it, and I get someone else to come and clean up my mess. So be very clear, people, mechanically minded, I mean it not in the same sense that you probably do. Anyway, here we are. Enough of all of that. Nothing's changed since I really started this stupid, pointless, boring little monologue, except a few little seabirds arrived. There's Channel Island, little barrier, Great Barrier, still where we left it a couple of minutes ago, as is Cuvier, and the top of Cape Colville. And there we go. Oh, and since I started prattling on, in the background there we can actually see the first hints of the Mercury Islands. Woohoo, that is exciting. That is where I want to take Rima and the boys over the next few days. I want to meet them at Whitianga, take them to the Great Mercury Islands and show them some of New Zealand's finest white sand, tropical beaches and very, very clean, clear blue water. So I'm looking forward to that. And I hope they are too. Anyway, enough of that. God, yeah, enough of that. Cheers, literally.